If you are trying to sound more natural in American English, the reality is that the thing that's causing your accent actually may not be your tongue, may not be your teeth, may not be what you're doing with your lips. It may entirely be with something you've actually done your entire life. And I've done my entire life as well, but that we're doing it differently. And this is how we are using our breath as we speak in American English. So, guys, I want to show you just some quick techniques and things that you want to be considering the next time that you need to speak in English. And this may help you achieve a much more natural sound. Good morning, guys. Good evening. Good afternoon. Welcome to your daily American English pronunciation show, which is Wake Up American. We are here normally between the hours of 7 to 8 a.m. New York, this time a little bit earlier in the morning, to make sure that you can get in your 5 to 10 minutes of pronunciation practice for the day. That's what it takes if you're serious about this. If you're serious about trying to have significant change in how you speak, then you need to show up for yourself. I'm showing up for you at a random time at 12:35 in the morning to make sure you get your practice. So the least you can do is also show up for yourself as well. To guide you in this process, there's me. Hello, my name is Jeff. It rhymes with breath. It's one of the 4 keys to a natural sound American English, including placement, pitch, breath, and trying to weaken your consonant sounds and strengthen your vowel sounds. Hello to Miguel. Great to see you. Thanks for being with us, sir. Hope you're enjoying the videos and things like that. Miguel's a member. For those of you who don't know, our channel members, our highest tier, I think it's $6 a month. $6 a month gets you access to watch our group coaching classes. There are a lot of them. We got, like 18, 19 a week or something like that. We meet 3 times a day, sometimes 4 times a day. Maybe it's not quite 18, but it's at least more than 14 sessions a week because we're meeting 3 times a day. And you can watch all of those classes live if you're a YouTube channel member, just to know. But let's talk a little bit about breath. So with breath, when we're talking about breath, one of the things we're really talking about is we're talking about our diaphragm. Okay, if you don't know where your diaphragm is located right around there. It's underneath your lungs. It's above your stomach. Okay, and basically when you breathe in, your diaphragm goes down. And then when you breathe out, your diaphragm rises and it kind of squeezes your lungs. Okay. In American English, we have to feel our diaphragm just a little bit every time we talk. But a lot of us, when we talk, we're not fully engaged in our diaphragm. Okay. So if you're not sure what this even means, we've talked about diaphragm work in other videos. If you go on the homepage, we have some videos that talk about some breath techniques. Okay, so I'm not going to go into a lot of the details about it, but let's just do some quick breath exercises. So the first thing I want you to do is just take a nice big breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And as you do this, do make sure that your shoulders are down and your chest is out a little bit. Okay, so take a big breath in and then take a big breath out. That felt nice. Let's do that one more time. So breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Okay. So now let's make this a little bit more difficult. What we're going to do is we're going to take a vowel sound. Let's use an ah sound. I was doing this not so long ago, a couple hours ago with some students. And what I want you to do, I want you to breathe in through your nose, but this time when you exhale, I want you to say ah and try to do it the way I do it. To give you an example, ah. Now, a couple things I want you to notice. The first thing, the breath, it just kept moving the entire time. We had that breath going for, 3, 4 seconds? Okay. The other thing I want you to notice, the ah sound finished before the breath finished. The ah sound was done, but the breath kept moving. See if you can catch that. I'll do it again. Ah. I'll do that one more time, and I'll motion with my hand where it cuts. See if you can hear that. Ah. So again, where my hand started wavering, that's the moment where the breath cut. This is really key in American English, okay? Because what a lot of students are doing is they're doing something like this. But that's not the same thing. You made your vowel longer, but you stop the breath. And if American English doesn't want to do anything, it doesn't want to stop the breath. You need to keep that airflow moving. To give another example, ah. Can you hear a difference between ah and ah? Hear that difference? Okay. Because this is true not only for individual sounds like ah, this is going to be true also for words. Like if I say, let's use a different word. Let's use a word like idea. Idea is going to finish on a vowel sound. Okay. So if I say the word idea, you want to notice when the word finishes, the breath keeps going. It's like idea. And in fact, even if I say that word 3 times, notice that the breath moves the entire time. Idea, idea, idea. What I don't want to do is say idea, idea, idea. See how the breath cuts? Okay. To give an example that maybe exists in your first language, let's imagine that, let's use an ah sound, because most languages have an ah. And let's use another common consonant sound. Let's use like a k sound. Most languages have some form of a k. Okay. So let's just try saying ka 3 times. Can you just say ka 3 times? It's like ka, 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 ka. Because what a lot of languages are doing, they're doing something like ka, 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 ka. So as you can hear, it's like chopping. Okay. Or like even if I do with another one, like if I use it with a B sound, it's like ba, 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 or ba, ba, ba. You can see how the breath still moves. What I don't want to do is do like ba, ba, ba. Very different sound, right? Ba, ba, ba versus ba, ba, ba. Completely different sound. Okay. So we need to make sure that the vowel is continuously moving. This is also going to be true across entire sentences. This is part of the reason why sometimes you hear native speakers talk and you're like, I can't understand them. Everything is blending. Everything sounds reduced. Everything's linked together. They speak so fast. Well, it's really just that the breath is just linking everything together. Okay. Like, for instance, let's use a sentence. Let's use the sentence like, I don't know where he lives. Okay. So try to do that. I want you to say the sentence, but never stop the breath. Okay. To give you an example, I don't know where he lives. I don't know where he lives. I don't know where he lives. Versus, I don't know where he lives. Do you see how the breath is getting cut after every single word there? I don't know where he lives. 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 And even if you say that 3 times, like, I don't know where he lives. I don't know where he lives. I don't know where he lives. Versus, I don't know where he lives. I don't know where he lives. I don't know where he... It's just a completely different feel. So we need the breath to continuously move, whether we're saying individual sounds, whether we're saying syllables to have consonants and vowel sounds, whether we're saying entire words, or whether we're saying entire sentences. Practice this, guys, because it's a really fundamental concept of how to sound natural in American English. If you have more questions about this, please visit our homepage, youtube.com/fluentamerican. We have a whole playlist of videos dedicated to more breath exercises to help you sound more natural. Once more, my name is Jeff. It rhymes with breath. It's one of the 4 keys to a natural sound American English. I will catch you guys later. Hope you have a good day, have a good night, and a good afternoon.